Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start again very important topic, that is derivation of saving function from consumption function, or derivation of saving curve from consumption curve. Prior to that, we shall learn investment. First, try to understand this one. Two things we shall learn today. One is investment, and after that we shall learn today the derivation of saving curve from consumption curve. Let us, in short, we shall discuss this one. Very important short topic. It is investment. As you know, investment implies the expenditure on capital goods. Simply, you can write here, it implies the expenditure on capital goods. Simply, investment. Now, investment is of two types. Write down types of investment. It is of two types. You can write down types of investment. First is induced investment. What is this? Induced investment. And second one is autonomous investment. This is represented by I and this is represented by I dash. So, induced investment and autonomous investment. Try to understand what is the induced investment. Here I am drawing the diagram of induced investment. First, try to understand induced investment. Some topics later on we shall discuss autonomous. First, discuss about the induced investment. So, write down the investment which is affected by the level of income is called induced investment. It means what? This investment is affected or changed with the level of output. Three things you should keep in memory about the induced investment. First, it is induced by profit motive. Second thing, it increases with increase in income. Here I shall draw and it will be more clear. Third thing is that it is done by private sector. And fourth one, it has positive relationship with income. It has positive relationship with income. It means what? These four things you should keep in mind about the induced investment. And the diagram of induced investment you can draw here. This is the I curve, I induced. Suppose here this is O. Here you will measure income, and here investment. So what it shows, see here, suppose income is this one. You can see, sorry, just first write down, at this level of income, investment is this much. You can see, if income increases, see here, or investment increases, or you can say income, if income increases, investment also increases. So what it shows, there is positive relationship between investment and income. It is induced by profit motive. The induced investment is done by private sector, as it is written here, it is done by private sector, and its motive is to earn profit. Third thing, it increases with increase in income. See here, suppose income is this much level, you can keep OI or your OQ, and if OQ1 becomes, then OI I dash, then it becomes QQ dash, you can write here, or OM and dash you can write here, whatever you can take. This, the moment income increases, investment also increases, you can see here. So that this is the diagram of, and very simple things, I think you are knowing very well and you have understood very well also. Second is autonomous investment. Write down next one. Number 2, autonomous investment. It is represented by I dash. Generally it is represented by I dash. What are the things about this? It is first, again you have to keep 4 things in your memory. What is? It is done for welfare of the people. This autonomous investment is done for the welfare of the people, not for the profit motive. First you should keep in mind. Second thing is that it remains constant. What it means? It remains constant means it is unaffected by the level of income. Whatever level of income is in the economy, it remains constant. Autonomous remains constant. Autonomous investment remains constant. And third thing you should, that is why, since it is constant, that is why it is parallel to the autonomous investment curve. You can say it means here autonomous investment curve. Its curve you can write here. Its curve is parallel to x axis. And last one, fourth, it is done by government. I am writing it in full form. GERNVEMENT. It is done by government. So that you should keep in mind also. And what will be the shape? Here again you draw like this. Here again we shall measure income, and this side investment. This is your y-axis, x-axis, x, O, and suppose This is I curve. I dash you can cite here, keep here, or sometimes we are write I also indicate for this I dash it is. So it is parallel to x-axis. It means what? Suppose income is this much, and the autonomous investment remains constant. If it increases, even then it remains constant. If it increases, even then it remains constant. The value of autonomous investment remains constant. It means what? It is unaffected by the level of income. So you have understood very well this one. Now we shall learn today. You have understood? Please note down this one. The important thing we shall learn today: the derivation of saving curve. I am removing this now. So note down all of you. I am removing this. It is very short topic. That's why I completed within a short period of time. Now we shall learn today the derivation, how you derive saving curve from consumption curve. So that we shall learn right now. I am covering every portion of your topic so that you can get maximum marks. You can secure maximum marks. And everything is being cleared by me. Now write down derivation of saving curve from consumption curve. Write down all of you. Derivation of saving curve from consumption curve. Derivation of saving curve from consumption curve. This is our topic. So how you will draw it? Just two things you have to keep in memory. First, what you will do, you draw first saving curve. Consumption curve first you draw. Here we are measuring income on x-axis. Here is y, and here consumption. And as you know, consumption curve, first we shall take, as you know, already we have discussed in previous class, our income curve is 45 degree line. That is AS curve, aggregate supply curve, or you can say C plus S. So we shall draw a 45 degree line. This is 45 degree line, or you can write here y equal to C plus S. This is income curve, that is represented by aggregate supply, or that is C plus S. Already it is discussed in previous class. And consumption curve, as you know, consumption curve, this is consumption curve, because it begins above the origin, because even at zero level of income, this is the 0 point, it remains constant, and there is certain level of consumption, even income is 0. Income we are measuring at this axis, x-axis, and this part, this income, that is several times we have discussed, that is autonomous consumption. Now 2 points, and this is the break-even point. Note down, earlier these are already discussed. This is the break-even point, and at break-even point S equal to 0, saving equal to 0. In previous class already it is discussed. Right now we are not going to discuss more. As you know, because at this level, consumption equal to Y, C equal to Y. Whatever income that is, it is consumed. So Y equal to C. Now, on this basis of this, we shall draw saving curve. So how you will draw? Just parallel to just below this, you draw a line, and you know whatever at zero level of consumption, do you know? Suppose this is the what is saving? As equal to, suppose we are going to measure here saving, and here is income. Now just add income is 0 and this much. Suppose this much is 20, 30, 40, whatever it may be, and saving equal to y minus c, as you know, and y is here 0. Y 0. Suppose we are taking 0, and this is suppose 40 or 50 or 20 minus consumption is how much? That is 20. Then saving will be minus 20. That is, this consumption is called autonomous consumption. So that in this diagram we have to go down, or just I am taking, it will be extended downward because our values are in negative. The saving is in negative. Saving is in negative. So that whatever intercept we have for the autonomous consumption in saving function curve, it becomes dis-saving or negative saving. So that we require negative part of the y-axis, because from this origin, this is origin our, and from above this, it represents positive saving. Since we have, this is the autonomous consumption at zero level, so it becomes negative saving or dis-saving. Already it is discussed. Even then I am going to clear, because just through an example I put here, suppose 0 minus whatever consumption we have, that will be saving equal to negative, that saving will be negative. Just with an example I clear right now. So this intercept, whatever autonomous consumption we have, that will be dis-saving, so that we shall take this much amount. Suppose this is the point, this much we are having this intercept equal to this one. So this part will be the dis-saving part or negative saving part. And one more thing, at zero level, here is s equal to 0. You can see saving is 0. And where the saving will be 0? Saving where will be this 0? On x-axis. Suppose any point on x-axis. If you put the perpendicular line on y-axis, then it will be always come at 0 level. So the consumption saving curve, saving will represent 0 at x-axis. Anywhere on x-axis, it will, the value of y will be 0, and on y-axis we are measuring saving. So draw a perpendicular line and get one point on x-axis. We are getting a point. Suppose we get a point here. From this consumption curve, two things we got, 2 points we got. First, what we get, the point we got in this saving, this much amount. It is obtained from the autonomous consumption, because this much intercept will be the value of negative saving of the saving curve, because the zero level consumption is this much, and at zero level of income, whatever consumption, it will be dis-saving or negative saving. That's why we have taken from this. Second thing, any point, this point represents saving is 0, and saving will be 0 at this point, because any point on x-axis, it will be on x-axis, because x-axis, if you put it comes saving 0. You can see here. Now we get 2 points, and you join these 2 points, you get a curve. This curve is called saving function curve. or saving curve. So write down first. What you will write? First you will write first from the conjunction, autonomous conjunction gives us the point of negative saving. And second thing, the break-even point of conjunction function gives us the, here s equal to 0, write down s equal to 0, saving is 0 represented. See here, if we draw a perpendicular from this, you can see here on x axis, that is why the saving is 0. We get break even point of conjunction function gives us the zero level of saving, which is at x axis. By joining both the point, this point you can write here point E, and you can write down here this much also E, or E dash you can say. By joining both the points, E and E dash, and extending it, we obtain saving curve. This much we have to understand. इतना ही आप जानना है आपको कि कैसे आप खींचेंगे. फिर मैं एक बार क्लियर कर देता हूं. देखो, जब आप डिस सेविंग, यहाँ इनकम 0 है, इनकम मेजरिंग वी आर एक्स एक्सिस, इनकम 0 है, कंजम्पशन इतना है, तो नेचुरली इतना नेगेटिव सेविंग होगा. तो द सेम इंटरसेप्ट, सेम पार्ट ऑफ एक्स एक्सिस, यहां पर हम लोगों ने लिया है सेविंग, नेगेटिव सेविंग. एक पॉइंट मिला मुझे यहां पे, कहां पे, वाई एक्सिस, जो हमको एक्सटेंड करके नेगेटिव रीजन में जाकर के मिलता है, 1 पॉइंट वी गेट. सेकेंड जो पॉइंट है यहां पर, जहां पर कि कंजम्पशन कर्व और इनकम कर्व इक्वल टू, देखो C इक्वल टू Y, कंजम्पशन इक्वल टू इनकम, तो कंजम्पशन जितना है, इनकम जितना है उतना कंजम्पशन कर लिया आपने, कंजम्पशन इनकम के बराबर है. तो यहां पर नेचुरली सेविंग इक्वल टू 0, और जब सेविंग 0 है, आप यहां से जब परपेंडिकुलर लाइन खींचोगे तो ये एक्स एक्सिस को टच करेगा, वहां एक्स एक्सिस पर टच करता है जैसे, तो यहां पर सेविंग x 0 होगा, तो s इक्वल टू 0 हमने लिखा भी है यहां पे. 2 point we got, 1 point on x axis here and 1 point on y axis here. If we join these 2 points and it is extended, we get saving curve. So this is the concept of derivation of consumption curve, saving curve, derivation of saving curve from consumption curve. Okay, thank you.